Hello guys, it's me Andre from Utope, and today I'm gonna show you how to remake Firestone by Kygo. I will show you in depth how to create the lead, the chords, what drums are used and what pianos are used. So let's start with the most important thing, and that's the lead. The lead consists of 4 layers. Without any effects, the first layer sounds like this. Second layer like this. Third. Let's focus on the first layer. The most important thing here is that it's a square wave and a sine wave. They go through the envelope. This controls the volume. So it sounds like this. Then it goes through the filter, and the filter cuts the high frequencies. And that's basically the beginning of the sound. I also added some distortion here. It doesn't do a lot. And from there it goes through the mixer. And in the mixer it goes through an OTT that adds compression. Then through an EQ that cuts the high frequencies. Then through a stereo enhancer, this adds whiteness. Then for a Serum FX, this adds some whiteness as well, some distortion. Then through a series of equalizers, that's just because I was always referencing with the original and back, and like this I always had to make some changes in the equalizer. Then some OTT again. Then the magic here. It's a Valhalla Room, it's a reverb plugin. Now the other magic happens here, it's a kickstart. It always ducks when the kick hits. So now it kind of sounds like it should sound. That's one layer. And with the others I kind of did the same. And then I added effects, and the effects are here layered into a bus. So I have these 4 layers and they all go through this lead bus. And what this does to a sound is all these different sounds come through one and they get processed the same. So they sound coherent. And now I can add them separately in. And one special layer is the attack layer of this sound. It just sounds like this. And that's just some attack that sounds boring and you think, I don't need this, but it's very important because it adds like these top frequencies and they cut way better through the mix. And now let's go to the piano. This piano is like the main piano here. It's from Nexus and I bounced it out to a direct wave instrument. And with effects, it sounds like this. What I did as well is here a kickstart, some compression, some equalizing, and a bit of transient shaping that it has a bit more attack. Then the next piano is this. It's one from Contact. It just adds more body. And the attack layer again. Attack is very important in this song, I think. And together they sound like this. Then let's go to the pad. There's a slight pad in the background in the song. And I recreated this using Serum again. And it consists of saw waves. And the important thing here is the effects and this envelope. So if I play this, it doesn't have a sharp attack. And these effects with the low pass filter, it sounds like strings, but they are not strings. And then some flute. I don't know why I put a flute in there. Maybe I was in this tropical mood and I thought I needed a flute. And then to the least interesting part, it's the bass. It's just some saw waves. And I always do the same to the bass. I add Camel Crusher to kill the bass, and then it has a lot of grit, and it cuts for the mix, and it always works kind of with some kickstart on there and OTT. And together I combine it with a sub bass. That's just for the sub frequencies, so I can control them better. And now the drums. The drums are even simpler than the bass. It's just a kick and some percussion that always hits on the 1 and the 4. I can show you again what we did. Now let's do a small Q&A. I got many questions from you and a lot of requests of remaking songs. Unfortunately, I can't remake them all, but I try to do as many as I can. And to the questions, some of you asked from where I'm from. Me and Niels, we are both from Switzerland in the canton of St. Gallen, if you know Switzerland. And I'm curious to where you are from, so let me know in the comments. Many people also asked what program we use, and we use FL Studio, the signature bundle, but you can make good music and everything with just the producer bundle. So that's what you need if you want to make music like we do. If you have any questions regarding this remake or anything regarding music production, just send me a DM or write it in the comments and I will answer it. And of course, the FLP is linked below.